brief us about the Silver Institute?
Sure. So the Institute was founded in 1971, so we're over 50 years old. It works primarily to increase awareness of all things silver. Our member companies are mining companies, refiners, wholesalers of silver products, bullion dealers, and basically anybody that's involved in the silver industry is welcome to join our association.
So, sir, you spoke about these members and the membership. So, can you just brief us a little more about that and regarding how does that work? What are the activities you do? What
Sure.
does Silver Institute provide to its members?
Well, what we provide to the members is the fact that they know that we're out there working hard on their behalf.
Yeah.
When they join the Silver Institute, they know that we're promoting their metal, much in the same way, but at a smaller scale monetarily, as the World Gold Council or the World Platinum Investment Guide. So we do a lot with a little bit. We don't have their resources, but what we have, we spend wisely, and we promote in all areas. So whether it be country development in Mexico and Peru and China and here in India, whether it be on the investment side, jewelry side, and so forth. But we also like to talk about the hot topic of the day, which is silver and the energy transition.
Yeah.
So we provide a lot of support to our members with background on that issue.
So like you told about silver and the Green Energy Initiative. So can you just brief us a little more about it, and where does silver play its key role in this energy segment?
Sure. So I can go back 10, 11 years ago. We weren't even tracking silver's use in photovoltaics. And now you're looking at about 193 million ounces a year going into photovoltaics. And as the world economies and governments try to figure out a way to reduce their CO2 emissions and eventually hopefully get to a net zero capacity, silver is going to play an important role, not only in photovoltaics, but also in electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, and autonomous vehicles when they come down the pike. Fact of the matter is if it has an on and off switch, it has silver in it.
Yeah.
Now, silver is not included in any of these batteries, but what it is it's on the contacts and all these electrical ports within the vehicle. Silver is and will always be the #1 metal of choice for manufacturers of solar panels. It lasts longer, it's more reliable, and it works really, really well. So while there are efforts to thrift out of silver, those efforts continue today. They still find that they have to use silver in some capacity to make these panels work.
So sir, with related to price now, as silver has become a little volatile in the last couple of months, can silver be replaced in the industrial aspect of the industry?
It's very difficult, very limited amount. It's just not doable. If they want the reliability of their end product to work properly, they use silver. Now, can silver be used with another metal? I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a manufacturer. But the fact is that silver will always play a huge role in not only green technology, but in other technologies as well. A lot of people don't talk about silver's use in brazing and soldering, the joining of pipes and so forth. Well, that's silver. I mean, that's what helps. So it's used in a host of industrial applications. And, you know, at one point, its primary use was in photography. No one uses snap photos anymore. They use the phones, but it's still there. It's about a 28 million ounce market. But when digital photography was making its inroads, people said, well, that's it for silver. Well, that was about 12 years ago, okay? When everybody started to get their own personal phones and so forth. Well, quite frankly, industrial demand has grown fourfold since then, okay? So there's always scientists looking to incorporate silver in their applications.
What do you think are the differences between the markets in the West and the markets here in India or in the Asian market or in the East here?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest issue is prices, right? So where the silver price may be in the US dollar, here it's in the rupee. And I think there's, I don't want to say the word imbalance, but there can be an incentive in one country and a disincentive in another to get into the market.
So, sir, do you see any challenges when you venture into a new country like India? Like, what are the future prospects do you see?
Well, India is one of the leading primary countries with respect to the whole silver complex.
Yeah.
I mean, India is so important to silver, and we recognize that, and we want to continue this partnership with your Indian players.
Okay.
And we think there's a bright future for India and silver.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your continued support, and
Thank you.
we wish to see
You're
you at
welcome.
next year, sir.
You got it. Cheers.